The Saints, Wellens at full-back, Hoppy, Gleeson, Newlove and Albert. No Anthony Stewart, he's out injured. Sculthorpe moving to stand off. Sean Long scrum half. Up front, Britt, Cunningham, Nicol started. Joint Stankovic second row. Shields then dropping back to loose forward. And the bench occupied by Ward, Hyam, Martin and Bennett. Coach Ian Millward.
Just that atmosphere that's getting to all the players.
Long will hoist the kick out wide. This is for Albert. Vinacolo's been vulnerable this year. Vulnerable again. Brilliant! What a pick-up by Albert, and what a try for Gleeson. Well, Vinacolo's the weak link up in the air. There is no doubt about that. Albert just plucked that ball out of the sky, and Gleeson was available, and Gleeson scored.
Well, we said that quite a few of these coaches realise that if there is a problem with the big fella Vinacolo, it is when the ball is getting near to him, be it on the ground or up in the air. Susceptible. We said he was going to get plenty of work, but he needed to work a bit harder than that. Albert plucks it. Gleeson scores it.
Saints with ball in hand just now. Peter Shields. Good offload. Sculthorpe to run it at them. Trying to go round Mike Forshaw.
Well, completely against the run of play, but the first real opportunity. Oh,
Cunningham!
Fell away!
Cunningham! He had Darren Albert. The tackle's not completed. He had Darren Albert steaming up down the right wing. Didn't see him.
Good job that Withers got to an ankle. Oh, it's a big gamble.
It's come off for them. Long couldn't get to that. Oh, that's a brilliant offload from Joint. Here goes Sonny Nicol. There's the support from Wellens. He dumps it back to Shields. Oh, ball to ground. Play on. Newlove will score. Referee will give this to the video referee.
Bradford players are claiming that the referee touched that football.
He's going to give it to the video referee.
I think that he may have got a hand to this. Whether he's going to allow play on, but I'm sure the ball hit the referee.
Newlove left for St Helens in a record transfer deal in 1995, and he's just got a priceless 4 points.
Well, they just took their luck, didn't they? Two awful passes, but this one was, watch this, from Joint. Flicked out with the right hand. Oh, this is great support. Not the best pass again. 3 bad passes, and what happens? You come up with a try. As long as they go backwards, they're A-OK. And so is this.
You know, sometimes kicking off in a big game can be an advantage. Means you've got first chance to bash your opponents in defence, and that's exactly what Bradford did.
Helens trying to capitalise here on their first penalty. That's why the referee, Robert Connolly, didn't need to talk to Robbie Paul.
And what a great pass from Peter Shields. He had 3 around him, then popped it away. That always puts pressure on the defence when you can suck so many would-be tacklers in like that.
Sean Long to his captain Chris Joint. Who will ever forget the try that Chris Joint scored in that playoff match at Nosey Road against the Bradford Bulls. That was a fantastic night, and this has got all the hallmarks in the opening 25 of being equally as good.
How can we ever forget, Neddy? You keep reminding us.
Martin with a kick to the in goal, and it just bounces. Stuart Fielden already looking forward to the rematch with Barry McDermott at Headingley in about 2 weeks' time, and that will be worth the admission money alone. Cunningham scores! He pitched one then from dummy half as Bradford were dozing, and that's why he's so dangerous. Blood pumping down from a cut on the cheek. But he's still out there, and he scored an absolutely priceless try and a wonderful individual effort.
And he can put this down to Stankovic. Watch him how quickly he plays this football. They get to him. 3 get to him. Bang. He's up. There's 3 Bradford players still on their knees. Cunningham says, I'll be taking 4, my mateys. What a great effort from the big fella here. Look at this. Bang. Play the ball. They're still on the ground. White time. Didn't he enjoy that? Well, that's a move that he uses with the big fella Davidson.
Nearly came off for Richard Moore. This is Deacon. Oh, interception. Away he goes. It's Sean Long. He's got the quickest man with him. Give it to Albert, they say. And Darren Albert will home in under the posts. Long with the interception, and unselfishly, he knew that Price was trying to close He knew it was the quickest man in the business with him, and Darren Albert, he registers try number 15. St Helens defending on their own line. That's their hallmark. The next thing, they're up the other end.
Forcing the pass, they had to, but he read it ever so well. Forshaw was steaming onto the football, but it was plucked away by Long. And as Eddie has mentioned, play as a team. Give it to the man that's the fastest out there, and he'll do the job. He's had an outstanding first half, this fella. Not only in attack, but in defence. He's been around and doing everything. And there is a picture that says it all. You little beauty. As much that they've been trying to prove to St Helens how tough they are than getting on with the job of actually stopping the man.
Brilliant pass from Darren Britt. This is Sean Long. Sean Long with the pace, and Long will get there. It doesn't. Vinacolo got to him.
It's got to be a tie. But what a pass from the prop forward Darren Britt.
David Campbell says it's a try, tonight's video referee. Long is back, and Saints are back.
And it came from a man who was classified in Australia as the best offloader in the business. It was a good effort from Vinacolo. I thought perhaps he held him down. But as soon as he got to him, it's the first impact here. No doubt it gets the ball. He struggled from there on in.
Chris joins the dummy half, gives it to Sculthorpe. Here is Wellens. Deacon stands firm. Cunningham. Here's Darren Britt driving it in again. Long is hunting another offload. Didn't come that time. Cunningham. Here is Peter Shields.
Surely that was forward.
Referee in touch judge said no. This is the last. Cunningham. Cunningham. Second try for Cunningham. St Helens are going to win this. Barring an absolute disaster, St Helens are going to win this. And Ian Millwood will add to his tally of grounds on which he's won. Cunningham has split them open.
Well, it was going all over the place, and then they came up with a mistake. Robbie Paul was about to kick. Maybe Joint did get a hand to it, but it looked a forward pass before that. The official said it was okay, but this man has just undone them yet again. I mentioned the fact that Bradford was slow in the first and second marker position, and it was shown up there in all its glory. It's got to be a point where Brian Noble has to start gambling. He's got to come up with something exactly completely out of the box, in as much that he's got to say to Price, go in, look for the football.
Cunningham's away again. He's got Tommy Martin here. Well, I don't know what Ian Millwood said at half-time. It's irrelevant now, because whatever it was, it's worked wonders. Long, Sean Long, that is quite magnificent. That is an absolutely breathtaking try, if it's given. He just wants to check the grounding. Has he lost it?
No, he may have lost it.
He's lost this.
There's just a bit of daylight there. That'll be no try. Did last season, obviously, because they were the champions. But they perhaps need to change a few things. They've got to look a bit deeper.
Here's Barry Ward now. Oh, he's away from them. They're falling off the tackles, Bradford, alarmingly. Long. Flick back, it's play on. Stankovic! Stankovic might have scored. It's another decision for Chris Campbell. Where did it go when it came off the chest? Did it hit? David Campbell agrees. Tries given.
It has not been a good display from this Bradford outfit. They've lost their shape. They've lost their defensive patterns.
Bradford can hope is maybe this is the loss they needed before they restarted the challenge again this year.
Yes, we're 6 away from the playoffs. The referee says play on. Cunningham's in.
He can't do that. The touch judge was on the field of play.
Well,
how on earth can I give this? The touch judge was 20 metres onto the field of play. If he gives this, they will go bananas.
He's given it. It's a hat-trick for Keane. No, he hasn't.
He can't do that.
He was about to.
The touch judge is out there, and if the touch judge enters the field of play, the play has to stop. The play had stopped.
Referee didn't blow the whistle. He said play on. James Lowes is on the bench. and the report from the sideline is he's unhappy that he has been withdrawn.
The picture says it all. He's pretty sad about the whole affair, and to be fair, he knows that Saints have been absolutely on top form. But Ian Millward, I remember the Challenge Cup final when Bradford threw everything. The opening 20, they absorbed it, Saints went on to win.
Oh, what a booming kick from Sculthorpe.
As Eddie has mentioned, he's certainly shut a few people up.
Oh, look at the drop kick from Tommy Martin. Look at the drop kick from Tommy Martin. Banganar's back on his own try line.
The night for the Bulls. Trying to force a pass and...
Well, the one thing that we can say now is that Bradford Bulls will not go through the Super League season unbeaten on this ground. Albert's chasing it, he's never given it up. Albert has got the last word. Second try for Darren Albert, he just didn't give it up. And Robert Connolly answers with a point to the spot and a trill on the whistle. The Saints fans are chanting easy. And I'm afraid tonight it has looked very, very easy indeed. But they have been playing at the top of their form.
Beautiful kick. Surprised me that the official did not go to see whether the winger was in front. He must have been quite happy with that. But the chip over from Sculthorpe is the fastest in Super League, they say. But what a great effort. What a finish to this man. Whoa, the finger says it all. Cracked, I might have.
Sculthorpe, just to add a bit of polish. Oh, what about that?
Unbelievable.
Half a century for St Helens. That's it. Bradford's agony is over. Brian Noble's agony is complete. And St Helens have won a famous victory. The home run ends at 28 consecutive home victories.